This is not about not trusting the process or trying to rush the results of the process, right? This is not that. So let me be clear. This is not that. This is about you knowing what you must do, you knowing what's required of you, and you not doing it. That part.
To some, boundaries are just placing limits. To me, it's where the limitless things begin.
Hello, 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 and thank you for tuning into the Boundaries and More podcast with Jess Abraham. I am your host, Jess Abraham, and today's episode is brought to you by Joyful Styles. Joyful Styles is a lifestyle brand that provides premium quality apparel that promotes joy and positivity. Joyful Styles believes how we approach a situation matters. And choosing to be joyful makes all the difference. You have the power, and it's time to embrace it. So get your Joyful Styles apparel at joyfulstyles.com. That's JoyfulStylez.com. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all, I am super excited to get into this episode today. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Yeah, y'all see it. Get frustrated. Get frustrated. And yes, it's not a typo. It's not an accident. It says what it says. I mean what I mean. Get frustrated, y'all. Look, let me tell y'all. So, recently I've been taking care of a lot of business and also doing some things for the personal side. My wife and I, we have this upcoming travels, just things been happening. Actually, on the previous episode, shiny object syndrome, right, I talked a bit about how I just was I started to make a change shopping. We had our plans booked and everything, but then I saw the flights were different at a different price, all these different things. So normally I would be able to cancel, get back, book everything, and it's all good. But it didn't go so smoothly, right? So when that happened, I needed one of the things I needed to do. Well, what I was required to do was call the customer service people to get their help, right, y'all? Okay. Now, some of you, if any of you work in customer service, right? I've been in jobs, right? I've had different things and I've done in the career that is customer service oriented, even what I do now, right? As a coach, customer service oriented. But there is, yeah, just customer service, different places look different, right? But anyway, so unfortunately, right, I'm calling customer service, getting their assistance. You know how it goes sometimes. One person, you might call, you didn't even get to the first person you talk to. It's not even the right person. You not tell them all your business, and they like, oh, I need to transfer you here and do that. I'm like, but I called the right number, right? But it rolled over. Look, whatever. So now they got to transfer you. Now you're talking to one of their other colleagues who still can't help you, and you want to get and they send you to the next person to try to help. Oh my God, y'all! So I went through all that. I was going through all that, right? And that was just one situation, right? With our flights and all these different things. I went through all that to get that stuff taken care of. And oh my goodness. Oh, I was like, y'all, I got to put, look, God, I'm good on the patience right now. Like I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I told God straight up, look, y'all, because again, that wasn't the first incident. That wasn't the only incident. It was just things happening back to back to back with like customer service people, right? It was another situation, say, on the business side, I was getting some things set up with one of my business accounts, and yeah, we need to it required a whole different process because somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do 2+ years ago for the account. Then it required me to go in and do all the different things that didn't happen before, and I needed to go through the whole process all over again. And then once I gone through the process, I needed to wait even longer for the stuff to be put through the system because the system wasn't doing something that it needed to do for me to go to the next step, and all the different things, y'all. All these things were just happening back to back, like all within the same week. Like it was just happening back to back to back. And of course, Talking to one customer service person, couldn't help me. Then I talked to somebody else who started to help me. I thought we were going somewhere, and oh my God, y'all, the phone got disconnected. And I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me, and I know it wasn't my service or anything like that. Because you know what happened? The little portion came on to say, "Have you like to take a survey about the person?" I'm like, come on. Either this person accidentally hit the button or something else, right? But I'm just like, oh God. So of course I need this, right? I must get this taken care of for my business. So I called back, talked to somebody else, and they needed to explain the whole thing all over again, because people don't necessarily properly take the notes that they should be taking when they're on the phone with a customer, so they know what's going on with the next person. All the things, y'all know how it goes. I am not the only one. I am not the only one that's gotten frustrated with the customer service people, right? And the thing is, and I tell them, look, it's not you. It's just this is frustrating, right? I told them, look, it's not you. This situation is frustrating, right? I really believe, like, I'm in this situation now because somebody didn't do what they're supposed to do and all these different things. And I'm here now. And this is very frustrating because it requires a lot from me to do these different things. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So y'all, I was getting frustrated. I was getting frustrated, y'all. I was getting frustrated. Look, man. Y'all know how I go. Y'all have called some customer service people. Things, this might be a similar situation in which you've had, but I'm telling you, this was happening back to back to back. And I'm like, okay, God, okay. 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 Y'all, let me tell y'all that day, because I wanted the same energy and everything when all the stuff in the midst of all the things, and it started taking more notes, right? It started taking notes. But when the first thing happened, I was like, all right, get frustrated, definitely gonna be a podcast episode, right? And then later in the week, when more and more things was happening with these customer service people, different companies, all these different things, I'm like, yep, let me take these notes. Like this, I'm gonna get this to the people, right? Get frustrated, y'all. Then I'm having conversations and pouring into myself with different podcasts and things of that sort. And then y'all, but look, I was also saying to myself, like, look, Jazz, wait. Look, Jazz. Look. I'm gonna tell y'all this first. Before I told y'all what I said to myself, before I tell y'all what I said to myself, I'm like, y'all, I don't know if you can tell. I think you may have, if you're new here, welcome. I promise you, this is not a frustrating or get frustrated podcast. This episode is for sure, right? For sure. We going somewhere. Believe me, we're going somewhere. I just want y'all to know that I am a very super results oriented person. And it is powerful, right? And it suits me well as a coach because I help people get results, right? I help people get results. And the things that I do in my life, no matter how long it takes, no matter what, I get results. If I want it, I get it done. That I thank God all the time for this, my personality, for the way I am, for me, that being part of who and how I am so very, very, very grateful. Y'all, so when I'm dealing with these customer service people and people transferring me from this person to that person, and this person and that person, I'm like, we're not getting results here. All I care about the results. I really don't care if you help me, they help me, whoever helped me. I want the results. It's getting frustrating that you can't help me and you don't even know what I talked about with your colleague before you. Like that ain't results. To me, that's not great customer service. I'm gonna put that out there too. It's not at all. We should be all in sync everywhere we go for stellar customer service. So if you someone out there that's working in the customer service field, I just want to put this out there right now. Bring that to your team. Okay, bring that to your team, like making sure y'all taking copious notes when you're on the phone with these customers and all these things, so that when the person call back or you get disconnected or whatever the situation is, that you can help them get things done, help them get their results and faster, not have to explain themselves all over again and do all the whole anyway. Look, take that to your team if you're in the customer service field. But I'm gonna tell y'all, look, that's how I am, right? So y'all, I started saying to myself, I've been having these conversations, I'm pouring on myself, I've been reevaluating some things that I've been doing or was doing, because I've definitely made the switch at this point and been seeing just different results from making that switch as well. And I was like, you know what, Jazz? You know what? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy when it comes to your nutrition and your fitness, baby girl. Keep that same energy. Get frustrated with that, right? You weren't getting the results that you were desiring, right? You weren't doing necessarily things like you get tempted. You get tempted like you're an adult. You don't have to. When my wife bring the cookies from Costco at home, I don't need to eat the cookies from Costco. I don't. I don't. I can leave them. Look, she's not forcing me. She's bringing it home. She's definitely tempting me, but I'm not required to do that. I have goals. I have like things that I'm focused on. Keep that same energy. Get frustrated with you not meeting your goals. Get frustrated, right? Get frustrated about that. Keep that same energy. And y'all, I did. I did. I got frustrated about that, right? I had a whole nice little session with God and, just going in about like this, and that. And I'm like, y'all, and then clicking for me, like, I'm on track now. Believe it or not, I'm on track now. We got several trips back to back coming up that, and, there's one of the, I do want to put this out there. Definitely an additional motivating factor, right? We have these trips, and each and every one of them requires some bathing suit time, right? Okay, y'all, they require some bathing suit time. And look, okay, y'all know y'all want to look good in y'all bathing suits too, right? So I want to make sure I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I see you, okay. Okay. But get frustrated. So I told myself, definitely get frustrated. In addition to that, right? I put these little extra things in place to help me to stay on track, because I want to keep that same energy with my fitness, my nutrition and my fitness, because it's really on the nutrition side. I've been working and doing the fitness side. I've been, diligently on that. But it don't make a difference if I ain't doing the nutrition too. I can't be having the cheesecakes and the cookies and the pies. Oh my, like it just ain't gonna work that way. I can't keep making, trying these little recipes I see on Instagram with the sweet potato pie and the cheesecake together, the sweet potato pie cheesecake. Oh goodness. Yeah. I know, some of the best cheesecake ever. I know, but I can't make that. Not all the time, maybe sparingly here and there, but not all in between. Like, can't keep craving that and thinking about that, because where your energy where your focus goes, your energy flows, right? I want to keep that same energy towards my nutrition and my goals, right? Like that part. Okay. That part, right? Like, look. So again, in addition, I know how I am. I put some extra stuff in place. I made it even, y'all, I made a phone call. I know somebody else who working on their fitness and their nutrition and things of that sort. And I'm like, I called them up and I'm like, yep. Yo, so in addition to this, I made sure I got clearly their goals. I am a coach, and I know how to approach certain situations and things of that sort and ask certain questions. Find out, like, okay, goals are very similar. Y'all, one of the other things I did, we put a wager. We put a wager on the line. We got some stipulations and things up in there, and it's a real nice deal, right? We both ain't trying to just give each other that money just because, right? We put a wager on the line. Like, y'all, I got frustrated. Of not getting the results. I got frustrated. I am a super, super duper results oriented person. Right, y'all? People know, like, people around me know this and see this. Clients know, like I am a very, very solution oriented person, right? I don't see problems. I see solutions, right? So I got frustrated. And I want you to get frustrated, y'all. I do. I want you to get frustrated because, Unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at it, right? That's what it takes for some of us in certain areas. I'm not saying in every area of your life, because that's definitely not the case for me in other areas of my life at all. But in this particular one, that's what needed to happen, right? But for some of you in some of your areas, like, look, it's time for you to get frustrated. Get frustrated, because that's what's going to take. That's what it takes for you to get to the next level, for you to do the things that you want to do. That's what it takes. You got to get frustrated. Y'all get frustrated. Y'all, look, enough is enough, y'all. Enough is enough, right? You tired of people taking advantage of you, disrespecting you. You feeling disrespected in the way they disrespecting your boundaries. They like all these different things, right? Like this boundaries and more podcasts, y'all do something about it. In every single episode, I've laid out practical things that you can implement that day about whatever situation is, right? Do something about it. It's time for you to do something about it. Get frustrated. Get frustrated, right? If you're someone that's frustrated and you're ready to do something about it, you don't really know what to do. Look, start here. I want you to start here. Like, go to the show notes. You pause the episode right here, right? Go to the show notes. Hit that link to apply to work with me, right? Let's get frustrated and let's get you these results, right? Because that's what you, at the end of, like, we all want the results. Some people don't want to work for the results, but they still want the results. I'm not saying that's you, because you're gonna stop right here and you're gonna go hit the show notes and you're gonna click that link to apply to work with me, right? Click that link to apply to work with me. Again, you don't want to click the show notes. You're like, what show notes? How I even get to the show notes? Whatever the situation is, I got you. I got you. You can text me. Text me. Just text me the word apply to 210-801-9153. And I got you. I'll send you all that you need to know to get to look, apply and actually do it, right? Don't just click the show notes and just start. Click the show notes and apply. Actually follow through with that action. Click the link or text me, whatever your preference is, and actually apply to work with me, because this is the year that you want to do something about it. And not just want to, you will do something about it. This is the year. This is the year that you've gotten frustrated. You're frustrated now, right? But you don't need to stay that way. You don't need to stay that way. Your dreams, your goals, desires, they're right there for you. They're right there. But it's up to you to say enough is enough and let's make this thing happen. Get frustrated. Let's go. Let's go. I'm looking so forward to seeing your application come through. I am looking so forward to seeing your application. And I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to assist you in that process. Like, I'm excited for you and your breakthrough. I see it. I'm excited for you. Yeah, I've been in the lab. I've been taking and investing and spending and just nurturing my relationship with God. We've been on one accord. We've been on one accord, and that's how we moving. I got a whole curriculum now for this stuff. A whole curriculum, like literally step by step, like a whole curriculum. This, God is good. I'm gonna leave that there, y'all. I want you to get frustrated. Get frustrated. Keep that same energy, right? Don't take all the frustration out on these customer service people, right? Especially the ones that have no clue what's going on and asking you the 50 million questions that the colleague already asked you and all these different things, right? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, right? Yeah, keep that same energy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, y'all, I'm just thinking about it. It is crazy. It's crazy, but I'm glad. I am so grateful for those back to back customer service experiences that really helped develop this message and got me just, hey, being seriously frustrated about the process and the results that I just wasn't getting because, right, of the decisions I was making. Let's be clear. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Listen, let's be clear. This is not about not trusting the process or trying to rush the results of the process, right? This is not that. So let me be clear. This is not that. This is about you knowing what you must do, you knowing what's required of you, and you not doing it. That part. That's what this is about. So I want to be clear because I heard somebody just like trying to play the blame game, whatever. Yo, thank you, God, for that. Okay. Listen, this is not that. This is, you know enough is enough, and you still just taking it. You just, like you're not worth it or something, but you are. Like you don't deserve it or something, but you do. Right? Look. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm geeked. Like, look. Oh my God, y'all. Get frustrated. Get frustrated and do something about it, right? Don't just get frustrated. Look, like that's something else need to be said. Y'all don't miss the part where you do something about it. It's not enough to just get frustrated, right? Do something about it. Period. That part. Okay. I want to make that clear too. Right. We're not just walking around here being angry people, because that is not the message. That is not my style. That is not my swag. That is not what I believe. Okay. Right. Y'all heard it. Joyful Styles. Get you some Joyful Styles gear while you at it. All right. There's a discount code for you in the show notes as well. You can get 20% off just being here, listening to this right now, hearing that. 20% off Joyful Styles gear. They can help you do that. Look, get something that make you smile. All right, go to the website. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm geeked. Also, man, y'all, look, I was so excited and jump right into it. I want to remind those of you out there who have not also taken the boundaries quiz yet, take some time to take that boundaries quiz. Take some time to take that boundaries quiz, right? If step one for you is to apply, you do that. Focus on that. Let step two be taking the boundaries quiz, right? But focus on that, but take the boundaries quiz. There's two ways for you to do that. Right, I have the link for you in the show notes. Just click the show notes to take that boundaries quiz. Or again, y'all, I like to be nice, close, and personal with y'all. Like help you personally get them personal results. So I've made it real personal for you. You can take the time to just text me. It's me. It's gonna come to my phone. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna respond to you. We get this thing rolling. Right? Text me the word boundaries to 210-801-9153. And I got you. Take that boundaries quiz. Make sure you do that today. Today. Take the boundaries quiz. Apply to work with me. Like you I need you to be ready when you apply, right? To work with me. You listen, let me slow down and say this. Not ready in that, oh, I know everything to do, because that's not necessarily your job. Because if you knew everything to do and you knew how to do it and you really, really had that motivation, inspiration, that coach to help you do it, you would have done it by now, right? But you haven't. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. God has crafted me in a unique way to uniquely be here for you right now to help you through this process. You don't have to do it alone. You don't need to do it alone. I got you. I will hold your hand to get you through this process, right? Look, yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Look, that's it. That's it for this episode, y'all. I'm telling y'all, get frustrated, but do something about it. Don't just be angry people walking around here at all. Don't do that. All right? Y'all got it. Y'all got it, y'all. I'm hype. I'm hype. I'm geeked. I'm geeked. I am geeked, y'all. Okay. So y'all, yeah. Thank you to each and every one of you here right now listening to this. It's the reason that you're here, and I'm glad that you are, right? Just make sure you implement these things in your life, right? Make sure you implement these things in your life. Do something about it. All the things like you don't normally. Matter of fact, yep, I hear you. I hear you, God. Thank you. So, for those of you, right, who not even sure what you're frustrated about, like flesh that out first, right? Let's do that, right? Take some time today. Take some time today to write out all those things that you frustrated about. Like right. You can put get frustrated at the top. Get frustrated and tell me list the things that you frustrated about. Take it another level. Yep. I hear it. Message me, right? Message me. Send me a message on Instagram at Boundaries and More Podcast. Again, that's on Instagram at Boundaries and More Podcast. Let me know those things. Some of those things that you're frustrated about. But I want you to do something about it. Take that step, because sometimes you just you don't even know. It's just in your head and you're like, it's crazy in there. So yep, write it out. Write it down. Take however you prefer to take notes. Write that thing out and let's do something about it. Right? Don't forget that part. All right. Okay. That's it. I'm good. We good for the day. Okay. Y'all, I want you to, go out there. Like, enjoy your day today. In the midst of anything that comes your way, enjoy your day today. Have a beautifully amazing day. And make sure you have a beautifully amazing week. And be back here next week for more Boundaries and More with Jas Abraham. Talk to y'all then.